れ正義の手で明日の空を行くぞほのほの真っ只中へ You shut the down down 力の限り今日も戦う命をかけて黒く汚れた悪魔の手に奪われた青い地球を取り戻せ三つの力で究極戦隊ダダンダ正義の手で明日の空を行くぞほのほの真っ只中へ You shut the down down 力の限り今日も戦う命をかけて黒く汚れた悪魔の手に奪われた青い取り戻せ三つの力で究極戦隊ダダンダ正義の手で明日の空を行くぞほのほの真っ只中へ You shut the down down 力の限り今日も戦う命をかけて黒く汚れた悪魔の手に奪われた青い取り戻せ三つの力で究極戦隊ダダンダ
All right. I think we're ready to go live. What do you think, Brian?
I think we're ready. My body is ready.
Your body is ready.
My body is ready.
Welcome, everybody, one and all of 6 people who are watching right now, to Weekend Warriors.
Yeah, what's going on, fam?
What's going on? So basically, all right, so a little bit of background. Let me just mute this song real quickly because it's still playing in the background. Because I'm like...
I love the music, by the way.
Oh, thank you. Thank you. It was like one of my favorite arcade games. It was called Monster Maulers.
I've never even heard of that.
Yeah,
but,
it was an old arcade game. You had 3 characters to choose from, and you could play co-op with 2 characters. It was basically like a side-scroller beat 'em up. You'd have stages. Yeah, you'd have stages with like boss in each stage, and then the end stage you have 3 bosses and an actual side-scroller where you go from like screen to screen, which was really cool.
yeah.
But
So
yeah.
it's Double Dragons esque.
Well, not exactly. The first few stages are not a side scroller per se. They're more like a beat 'em up, like a Mortal Kombat, because you're in an enclosed environment.
Okay.
But towards the end, the last 3 bosses is more of a side scroller. So it was interesting in that way. So you had kind of like 2 different forms of gameplay. So
Yeah, I mean that's what's the term for that? Like Mario Party, where they have the mini games. That's mini games before mini games existed.
yep.
There we go.
Yep. So all right. So what is Weekend Warriors? Has not been defined yet, has it?
No, it has not. It has not at all. I mean, I guess being Weekend Warriors, we could do like a quick update or something on the happenings of the week, right?
Yep.
Yeah,
Exactly.
So I guess we'd have to know what happened during the week, though. And I've been working, so I mean, there's a little bit of flaw there. But I did see the Ralph retort with Dick Masterson and Mumkey Jones, and who else was in that? The guy who owns Kiwi Farms, I guess, and someone else. Blanking on that. I apologize. To whoever that was, but but that was hilarious. I had a good time watching that. Other than that, I haven't really seen anything this week. They made fun of not Aaron, but the other one, Carrie. No, the blonde hair older lady with the plastic face. Corinne. That's right, Corinne.
Chlorine.
Chlorine. Yeah, she might as well have drank some.
Yeah. We should all drink some after witnessing that debacle.
It was a debacle.
Yeah. Oh, we have William Stenchever in the chat. How you doing there, William?
What up, Stench Man?
How's it going? We have, let's see who else is in the chat here. Oh, right now it's only William in the chat, but we have 8 people watching and 3 likes. So smash that like button, people.
Yeah.
7. Oh, jeez, people, come on. Come on.
Yeah, we have to have perfect continuity here. Come on now. It's got to be across the board as many people are watching.
Exactly. We have to have a good cross-section of people. So, really, we haven't defined what this show is going to be about. Like you said, we could do some updates, recaps on what happened during the week, but also, just do some shit posting, look at funny videos and stuff like that, talk some politics. It's amorphous. It's fluid.
It is. It's the weekend.
It's the weekend.
We can do what we want to.
Yeah. Oh. According to Gabriel Lopez, we've reached half mundane math mark.
Oh, man. Oh, that
Holy
means
shit.
We're currently 1/3 cunt stream right now.
I don't know if I'd use the cunt stream as a benchmark. No offense, Schmeckle.
Oh, yeah, you're probably right about that.
Yeah, I love Schmeckle. No, Schmeckle's a good boy.
Yeah, no, I don't hate anyone there. I actually oh man,
Yeah, you're probably
this
right
is
about
terrible.
that.
I'm really
I
bad
love
with
Schmeckle.
names.
No,
The
Schmeckle's
guy
a
who
good-
does their artwork, I love his artwork.
Oh,
It's
Samaj,
great.
yeah,
Samaj, yes, Samaj, yeah.
Samaj is on the same level with me as Optic Decay. I mean, levels of talent and how quickly they can churn that stuff out is just unbelievable.
Yeah, it's amazing.
Yeah, unbelievable. Yeah. So yeah, I mean, this is basically the concept. It's not so much of a concept. It's just, hey, we just wanted to do a stream together, he and I, and people are welcome to come in if they want to. William Stenchever says the cunt stream is always the benchmark. True. He's not wrong. Not wrong.
Well, actually, I did. Speaking of politics, I did sort of have a societal question for you.
Mm.
So I was having a chat with a couple of friends the other day.
Hmm.
These are IRL friends, right? And these are normies, right?
Hmm.
Not internet people at all. They seem to have noticed a state of decay in society.
Huh.
Um, yeah, and so we were talking about it, and we ended up going over the Mouse Utopian experiment, right?
Hmm. Hmm.
None of my friends had ever seen this.
They've
They
never heard of the Mouse Utopia experiment?
yeah, they had never even heard of it.
Okay.
And I sort of think it's odd because, I really feel like maybe this is something that should be discussed even in high schools.
Mm.
Um,
Well,
but
hold on. For those who are not familiar with the Mouse Utopia experiment, this is how you can prove to people communism doesn't work.
oh yeah, that's true. That's very,
Can
very
you
true.
give us an elaboration on what the Mouse Utopia experiment is, so people can be more elucidated?
Well, I did link it to you, but
Oh,
yes, the Mouse Utopian experiment, and that the version I linked to you is just the experiment, no commentary.
did you send
Uh,
it to me on Discord?
yes, it's in your
Ah,
Discord there.
okay.
But basically, they set up a Mouse Utopia, which was, I want to say, a 9 by 9 square with unlimited food and unlimited water. The only problem is that it's a 9 by 9 square, so they had limited space, right?
Mm-hmm.
So, they were just doing it. I mean, this isn't a 1-to-1 experiment to humans or anything, but there's a lot of very correlative things. For instance, mice have territory. Humans actually do have territory too. We're just like any other animal. For
Mm-hmm.
instance, your house is your kingdom. Um, but this experiment, they started out with, I want to say, 100 mice, and they experienced a little bit of loss in the beginning. And then all of a sudden the population boomed, but it never topped out to what the utopian square could max out at, because the mice started dying off before any of the resources were wasted. And there's a couple of theories as to why. There's the lack of privacy, because there was no, at a certain population point, there's no way to get away from another mouse. There's the fact that all of the territory had been claimed inside this Mouse Utopia.
Mm-hmm.
And then there's the other weird, peculiar thing that happened, and that's that at a certain point, these mice sort of lost what it was to be a mouse, right? It's called the rise of the pretty ones, and it's specifically the males that ended up being sort of estranged from the rest of their little mouse society, where they would just go off into a corner and they would groom themselves all day, and they would sort of fight with other mice, and that was about it. They wouldn't breed, and they had a perceivably lower intelligence than other mice, and that's noticeable because mice are not intelligent.
Not as humans are. They don't have the cognizance or the capacity to abstract like humans.
No, not at all. In fact, you might even go as far to say as they don't have object permanence.
Mm-hmm. Exactly.
Uh, but noticing that these mice are much dumber, they would get picked on more, their tails would end up chewed and stuff like that. It has a lot of similarities to certain things that are happening right now, like the rate or the amount of sex that millennials have is actually lower than the previous generation, which is sort of weird that we know that, but also it's sort of the sign of a dying society. The same thing happened in Japan, where now they have an average. What is it? The average age of a person there is much higher than anywhere else on the planet.
Yes, that is
Yeah.
correct. Yeah, China as well. China as well.
China as well. Yeah, China as well.
And the problem is what the mouse experiment, the Mouse Utopia experiment, sought to look at is what happens with overpopulation, and that's exactly what they found. Is that when they had all of the food and all of the resources, there was no viability for them to reproduce. There was no competition.
Yeah.
And they started to die out.
Well, not even that. They found that certain mice would reproduce with a lot of females, and then other mice would just not even reproduce at all.
Yep.
Until they got to the point where it was so overpopulated that they just stopped reproducing altogether and started dying off.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
So it even narrowed their gene pool as they got to a higher population.
Yep.
Which is like completely ironic, being that you have a higher population. So we had compared that with our modern day society. For instance, and this is going to be a woke take, but I'm not trying to be offensive to anyone.
Go ahead. Believe me, I'm not monetized. I don't have Streamlabs. I don't have super chats. Go right ahead.
Yeah. Well, for instance, people like incels and trans people are never going to reproduce. I mean, you have to have sex to reproduce. So, and I'm not saying that trans people don't have sex. I'm just saying they can't really have kids, at least not yet. Who knows? That technology may arise in the next 5 or so years.
Yep. Yeah. Oh, and we have failure terminated in the chat. We're talking about mice fucking fuck, yeah. Yeah. Sorry, go ahead. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt you.
No, it's fine. I guess I better turn that live chat on. I couldn't even see him. So then we compared it to the 8 stages of the rise and fall of civilizations, right?
Yep.
And we were trying to, we were jokingly trying to figure out at what stage America was in, or whether or not some of these stages happened at the same time. And I'll go over these stages real quick.
Yeah.
Stage 1, from bondage to spiritual growth. Stage 2, from spiritual growth to great courage. Stage 3, courage to liberty. So, the start of America. From liberty to abundance, and then stage 5 from abundance to complacency, and stage 6 from complacency to apathy. Now, this was the stage that I thought we were at, right? But there's 2 more stages past that.
Yep,
It's from apathy to dependence, and from dependence to bondage, right? So it's a one big cycle. You end up becoming dependent, and then either your government or another government that arises becomes authoritarian, and you're now in bondage again. And this is most noticeable with a lot. I mean, almost all societies that have ever existed. I was joking, and I'm like, we're probably in the complacency to apathy range right about now.
Yeah.
And one of my friends goes, well, I don't know, because he works with the welfare system in the local area, right? He's like, I don't know, man, we might be on dependency to bondage, because there's a lot of people that depend on the system right now.
Mm-hmm.
And I was like, well, who knows? Maybe stage 6 through 7 can happen at the same time, because it sort of would have to, in order to get to those points,
Yeah. I mean, you would think that people would not be complacent and would not be dependent, but they are.
They really are. For instance, whenever you hear about the police doing something that they don't really agree with, that's complacency. They're complacent with the government they work for a paycheck.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
And that's also dependence. Yeah. So who knows? We could.
I guess you could say that it's all about mice and men. Hey,
there we go. Well, so what do you think about that?
look, a lot of the social experiments that were done, this was done in the 50s or 60s. You know, if you look at that, and if you look at the Milgram experiment as well, they were limited with their knowledge of the human mind and the human psyche. So they were trying to make those strides to try and better understand human capacity and all that stuff, but I think they're neglecting, again, like I said before, the human ability to abstract, the human ability to be cognizant and knowing your surroundings. Yes, people are complacent. Yes, people are dependent, but not all people are that. Some people are very vocal about what it is that they think should be done in society. You know, just look, look at what's going on in America right now with the division between Democrats and Republicans, social justice warriors and anti-social justice warriors. It's not like we're all sitting there waiting for the water tube to come into our cage so we can have a drink of water. Some people just go and get
it. Well, I mean, I don't know if I completely agree with that point.
We don't have to agree with that. That's okay. This is my problem with a lot of these streams that are on YouTube right now, is that it's become a circle jerk. I don't want to agree with you, Brian.
I'm not agreeing with you either. But yeah, no, I see what you mean.
Yeah, I think and myself and my wife are sometimes very we can be very pessimistic sometimes, but at the same time, I look at history and I look at what people in America were able to accomplish, and I'm like, you know what? I don't buy this. I'd rather be idealistic sometimes and say, yeah, my audio is crackly, William is saying. So, yeah, it happens. Sorry about that, William. I'm going to try and maybe reduce the gain a little bit. So basically what I'm saying is that I'd rather be idealistic sometimes and not look at those dystopian experiments and say, you know what? We have a shot. We have a chance.
Oh yeah, no, definitely don't have a nihilistic outlook on life. That's probably not going to help anyone, because you're definitely not going to achieve anything from that point of view.
Mm-hmm. Exactly.
Yeah. But yeah, that's really all I have to say about mice.
Well, shit, man. I thought you'd have a lot more to say about mice.
No, not really. I mean, they banged, they grew a lot, then they died. That's what happened.
Now we come to the part where failure came in. Mice fucking. Did you know that proportional to its body, the mouse has a very average dick?
I did not know that. No, I didn't. I do know that proportionate to its body, the walrus has a gigantic penis, right?
Yes, but I think proportional to its body size, the whale actually has the largest penis.
I mean, it sort of makes a lot of sense too. They've got to secrete all that into the ocean, right?
Yeah.
Exactly.
Interestingly enough, the platypus, micropenis.
Oof, man. Sad day for the platypus.
Sad day for the platypus. But then again, God made him the way he is. So.
True. They're poisonous. You know that?
They are the weirdest animal on the planet. They have a duck bill, but they're mammals who lay eggs and produce poison.
Yeah. Amazing.
Unbelievable.
Oh my God.
How's the audio right now, William? I don't know if you can hear me better or if it's still crackly. If it is still crackly, I might have to hop out and hop back into the Hangout. And
then I will have control of the stream.
No, you don't.
Damn.
You're not even on OBS with me, so fuck you.
Well, that's rude.
Well, I mean, look.
I thought we were friends.
Okay, first and foremost, we are not friends. There's no such thing as internet friends.
But I mean, I wrote you that love letter.
Well, yes, you did. You did write me that love letter. But then again, my spam filter was active.
Oh, man. That's unfortunate.
That is unfortunate.
Yep.
Yep. All right. 9 people watching right now. Sounds lower, but still the same. All right. I'm going to hop out and hop back in. I'm just going to refresh the Hangouts window. So, Brian, you are in charge for the time being.
Oh, sweet. Okay, so we're gonna talk about the JQ then.
Welcome to VoiceOver. VoiceOver speak.
Jeez, hold on.
Just kidding, guys. We don't need to talk about. See the irate prostate, big fat Brian Netflix hot take, because we did a special on I believe the series was In the Mind of a Serial Killer, and we talked about Anders Breivik, and man, that guy. First of all, some horrific stuff. He went on a mass shooting spree. Let's see here. What is that? Hold on one sec. Yeah, he went on a mass shooting spree, shot 77 people, and before that, to distract from it, he bombed a building and in total killed 93 people in one day. It was that is one of the most horrific true crimes in modern history. Let's see. We've got Gabriel Lopez. JQ is the new naughty subject everyone has their anus hard for. That is completely correct.
Yep.
Don't worry, we won't be talking about that here.
Yep.
William.
Yep. I mean, look, I don't have a problem discussing the JQ because I am Jay, so.
I mean, I don't really have a problem with it either. I just don't really care.
I'm gonna lose so many subs because of that statement.
Let's see here. We've got Malkov the Mad. Yeah. Kung Pao Enter the Fist, a great movie.
Yeah, I got a bunch of gifts for my. Oh shit! Unsub Gabriel Lopez. Yeah, I got a bunch of gifts of Kung Pao, the movie, in my reel because I like that movie.
Yeah, it's a great movie. So when he did that, didn't he? That's originally, I forget what the original movie is that he used that no longer had copyright on it, right?
I think it was like something like Fist in the Shadow of the Crane Tiger or something like that. It was an relatively unknown kung fu movie. I can find out, but I mean it was a really well shot, well directed movie. It really wasn't that bad, but. Steve Odekirk, who does all of the voices and is basically the star of the movie, Chosen One, he decided to make it into something of his own, and I love it. I absolutely love it.
It's great. I remember being in high school and seeing that movie. Yeah. Going and back in the olden days when they didn't have the nice chairs and you had to sit next to loud people.
And you could smoke in the theater too.
Well, I don't know if I'm that old, but we certainly drank in the theater. Nobody knew. That's why you bring in your own water bottles.
Yeah. Oh shit, Straight Sith Mel's in the chat. Hey, Kung Fu Hustle is another good one. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, so it's called Tiger and Crane Fist or Savage Killers. And
Savage Killers,
and it starred Jimmy Wang Yu.
Yeah. I'm sorry, that name's just funny to me.
Yeah, well, Jimmy is his English name, and his actual name is just Wang Yu. So,
yeah, Wang Yu.
Yeah. Oh, he was in One-Armed Swordsman. Holy shit, I didn't know that. That is a great movie.
I have not seen that yet.
Yeah, One-Armed Swordsman is one of the first martial arts movies that I've seen, and it's fantastic. It's so gory and gritty and dark. It's nothing like the stuff that you see nowadays. Yeah. I saw it in theaters when I was in high school with my dad. He hated it, then it still does. Which one was that, Malkav? Which movie is that? Are you talking about? Kung Fu Hustle, or
I'm assuming he's talking about Kung Pao.
By
the way,
oh, sorry, go ahead.
Oh, I was gonna say. By the way, I'm loving the boob gifs in the background there. That's amazing.
You mean GIFs, not GIFs?
Well, I thought the creator came out and said it was GIFs.
So you say graphics?
Yeah, I say graphics. Yeah.
Kung Pao. I don't really know that Kung Pao had that big of a cinematic open in theaters. I don't know.
No, really, at least from what I remember, that theater was empty.
Yeah.
Yeah.
GIFs, kill
I'm also
yourself.
pretty sure we snuck into that movie.
Okay. The acronym for GIFs is graphical interface something. Okay, it's
Yeah.
GIF, not GIF.
I mean, how do you say giraffe then? Oh.
Yes, GI, you pronounce it G, but if it's GR, you pronounce it GR. GR.
I'm just messing with you, man.
Oh, high topics of conversation.
I mean, we could always get down to, is a hot dog a sandwich?
Is a hot dog a sandwich? No, it's a hot dog.
No, it's a sandwich, bro. It's between two pieces of bread.
But it's not between two pieces of bread, it's a bun.
Yeah, well, I mean, but then by that logic, then a hoagie is not a sandwich.
It's not, it's a hoagie.
What? No, it's a sandwich.
How is it a sandwich? It's between.
Because-
It's a bun. It's not. It's not sliced bread. Okay, sandwich. That by definition, a sandwich is two pieces of bread separated out to encase cold cuts, cheese, condiments, and then it's a sandwich.
Are you telling me that Subway doesn't make sandwiches then?
No, they make subs.
Well, I mean, son of a bitch.
Foisted again.
Foisted. Oh, man.
Yeah, we love talking about food. Big Fat Brian. For those who are not familiar with his channel, you should go and subscribe. He is a great internet cook.
Yes, I rank amongst the top. I used to teach what's his name? Gordon Ramsay. Yeah.
Yes.
I used to teach Gordon Ramsay.
Yeah. Steve Zakarian.
Yeah. Pretty much all the Michelin star recipients were taught under me, and I was teaching Bobby Flay, but I couldn't fucking stand him, so I kicked him out.
Yeah. Surprisingly enough, Big Fat Brian never participated in Iron Chef.
No.
Yeah.
I'm a humble Big Fat King Brian.
Yes, he is.
And if you haven't noticed, my channel is actually a dog channel now.
Oh, it is. Oh, yeah. I did not know that.
So I was messing around with analytics on my channel, right? I did a video where I completely bleeped out any cussing and stuff like that, but I still had sort of a non-PC vibe to the video, you know? And I'm gonna guess that your audience will know why, because the name of the video was Purple Drank Alcohol, spelled alcohol.
Alcohol.
Yeah.
And drank.
And drank, yeah. And then I did another video that was just a dog video with me dubbing over it in some weird, like, Slavic accent, basically.
And of course, that surpassed all of your previous efforts.
Oh no, it didn't just surpass all of my previous efforts. It surpassed all of my previous efforts combined. I've had my channel for about a year, right? And this video, my channel only had 4,300 or so views. This video has 5,000 views.
Wow. That's incredible.
Yeah.
See,
so now it's official. It's a dog channel.
Yeah. See, for me, my biggest video was also about a dog. It was about Anita Sarkeesian.
Oh, burn! I would have thought witch, but I guess dog works.
Yeah.
She almost looks like a caricature of that old Halloween homebrew or not homebrew. I don't know why I said that. Food on the Mind, I guess. That old Halloween costume where the witch has the pointed nose and the green skin and the witch hat and everything and the little boils and stuff on the side of her face.
Yep.
Anita Sarkeesian, that is what I am reminded of every time I see her.
All right, I just fucked up my layout a little bit, so bear with me for a second.
Oh, you broke it.
I
You
broke
done,
it.
You done goofed.
I done goofed. I haven't even
The
started streaming
consequences.
yet. I haven't even started streaming yet on a regular basis, and I fucked it up.
Son of a
So
bitch.
you guys will have to excuse the stuff floating on the screen at the moment. But this ought to do it better. All right, let's just crop it up a little bit more. There we go. Sorry about that. Morning, Malevolent Rider.
Perfect. Oh, what's going on?
Yeah, we have...
How's everybody in the chat doing?
Yeah. Everybody in the chat seems to be doing okay.
Yeah, so what is our next topic here?
Well, I have a video for us to watch, and I think it's gonna be a segment. The gayest shit on the internet.
Oh, you're gonna have to try hard because I've seen some stuff.
Okay, I don't know if we should do this on a My Circle or if you're just gonna watch it on the stream.
Well, here, if you send me the link, I'll set up the My Circle.
Well, there you go. But
Yeah.
how do I show it in OBS? That's the question.
You do a browser share.
A
is what you
browser
do.
share. Okay, I sent you the link.
And you put the link into the browser share. So
Okay.
I'll set up the My Circle so that you can put the link in there.
No problem. All right, so I'm setting up a new browser source. And
Did you send it on the
side chat?
Okay.
On the side chat. So yeah. So while Brian is doing that, setting this up, how you guys doing, chat? How's everything? I'm gonna do the cognitive thought bit. How's it going, chat? How's it going?
Watch out, you might read an article for 2 hours completely wrong.
Speaking of Anita Sarkeesian, did you know she is going to Gen Con as a guest of honor? I don't know what Gen Con is. Sorry. I don't.
Ugh.
Ugh is right.
Yeah, here's the link for that. You just that's gross.
Hey, I told you. Didn't I say?
Yeah.
Didn't I say?
I won't say anything till this starts, but
Okay. All right, so let me copy that link. Hold on just a second. And just chat, just brace yourself. You know, brace yourselves because it's gonna be painful.
Yep.
I don't enjoy doing this to you guys, but kind of have to.
I mean, I enjoy it a little bit.
Don't enjoy it too much.
No, not the video. In doing it to the chat. I'm okay with that.
Yeah. All right.
Yeah.
Let me put it up here and resize it. Okay. Don't hit play just yet. Yes, the initial image there looks very promising. Okay. Let me put this up here. I'm gonna crop it. Sorry, guys. This is the first time I'm doing this, so just bear with me. Bear with me. And I'm gonna cover up the GIFs and disable the GIFs.
Since I'll go ahead and read some chat. Failure terminated. Doing the cognitive thought thing. So you just released a screenshot of DMs.
Oh,
takes
shots fired.
Shots fired. I don't blame you though. Anyway, let's. You want me to stop this every 30 seconds or so, or
just hit play and let's see how chat responds. Okay.
Okay.
Just lower the volume just a hair because it was really loud when you started playing it.
Okay. Boop. Is that lower your volume, or
no?
Do you have to lower?
It should just lower the volume on the feed. All right, let's go because failure is like do better. You know go. No. This is too much. All right, pause
it. Oh, that's the perfect pause, too.
Pause game on point. Pause game on point.
Oh, yeah. No, that's...
Okay, so just so you know, I'm not sure exactly which country he's from, but it's Cyrillic letters, and it says Aziz is his name.
Yeah.
And the song name is, believe it or not, Saint-Tropez. Go ahead, hit play.
Oh God, no! I mean, like this guy, the video, but he's being so seductive, and it's just making my wiener cringe into my body. Is the problem?
It gets better, believe me. Once we hit the halfway mark.
Oh no! Oh God! What is this? Ew! Oh, the fishnet underwear and everything.
Pause it.
Oh no!
Okay, now if your dick was cringing into your body about the halfway mark here, once we switch to the next section of the song, I think your balls will probably ascend back into your body.
So you want me to be at like 1:30 or so?
No, just keep playing. I'd like to torture the chat a little bit more.
Oh God. The oiled chest, nipples, and legs, like, oh God, this is a bit much for me. I'm sorry, I gotta, one sec.
Yeah.
Does anyone else, like, to me, man ass is disgusting. Like, it's square, it's just, ugh. Like it's so gross. I mean, obviously, you know, if you're gay, then that's fine too. But
according to Gabriel Lopez, he's hard as fuck right now.
Well, I'm glad we could find Gabriel Lopez a new fetish.
Like I said, it gets worse.
Yeah, this is going drag style, I guess.
Yeah, Failure is saying, translation for the chorus, I really like cock. Listen to it again, knowing that. Alright, hit play.
Oh boy. You know, maybe, I'm thinking it says a lot of views though, right?
Yep.
Maybe I'll just have to get myself a pair of Daisy Dukes and some stilettos and a spiky leather jacket. Call it bear dancing.
Oh shit, he's right. Pause it. He was fucking right. Failure. You were fucking right.
Wow.
Oh my god. Alright, let's see how your pause game is. I'm not in OBS at the moment.
It was pretty good.
pretty seductive there.
Yeah. I just want to say, William, you have a cute bum, Brian. Yes, well, thank you, William.
Well, Straight Sith Mail is asking, what is that? What the fuck is it? Excuse me, I'm going to have to burn my eyes out with a hot poker. Okay, so maybe you missed that part of the conversation. It is faggotry, Gabriel Lopez, exactly. This is going to be a segment in this show, and we're going to do the gayest shit on YouTube. And this is our inaugural video by Aziz, Saint-Tropez.
Oh, I like it.
I
like it a
love
lot.
it. All right, I think we're done. You spin me around like a record, baby Brian, says William.
Oh God.
Discord is gonna be a lot of fun after this stream.
I do declare, William, you've got me in the vapors.
Yeah. All right. I think we're done with this video, so I'm gonna take it out and I'm gonna put the images back.
Actually, do you want me just to make it disappear immediately?
No, it's all right. OBS will take care of it.
Yeah.
Yeah. But yeah. So we're back to the meme reel, so you guys can enjoy defagotization.
Yeah, I feel like.
Wait. Did you still have that window open? You didn't close it.
I did not.
Okay, because we have a request here to put it back in. Put some ones in the chat if you want to put it back in, guys.
Uh-oh.
Yeah. I'm gonna go the Kumite route. Yeah, put some ones in the chat.
Well, why don't we read these in tandem from Failure Terminated?
Oh yeah, put it
Put
back,
it back in.
in.
Don't
take it out.
Disgusting failure.
Disgusting. Okay, so we have Failure saying 1, Gabriel
Yeah,
Lucas
he
saying
wants
1.
more. He wants more gay cringe.
Okay, so more gay cringe it is. Stand by. I'm going to put it back in. I'm going to take the slideshow out. And here's the seductive pose back on. And William Stenchover says 1. Okay, I think we have enough votes in here. What do you think?
I think that's enough. I mean, there's more ones than there are people watching, so.
Yep. All right, go ahead. Malevolent Writer also says 1. Go ahead, hit play.
Okay, ready, set,
Let her rip.
go. If you don't know what he's saying, the music itself is actually not so bad.
No, not bad at
Yeah. But then, the flickering naked man body. That's,
all. All right, pause this for a second. Pause it. Okay.
See, now I'm disappointed because
yeah.
where did
Aziz at least made an effort to look good. This guy is just a bum.
Yeah, he's just dancing with no shoes on. Like, what is this?
Yeah,
where's your gay body oil? Where's the makeup? Where's the theatrics?
Roll it back a couple seconds.
Couple seconds.
Yeah,
okay.
just a couple seconds.
Whoop, right there.
Yep. Yeah. See, look at this. He's got a beer gut.
What a lard ass.
What a lard ass.
He doesn't even qualify as a muscle chub. He doesn't lift, clearly.
Yeah, clearly he doesn't lift. All right, go ahead, hit play.
Okay. Too many beers. Oh no. No. Why are we doing this to ourselves? Oh man.
Oh, lens flare.
Somebody review Sony Vegas. Pause. There we go. That pause game. That is amazing.
That is incredible. Oh, the Malevolent Writer says I can't see it on my phone. I wonder why.
Well, I mean, consider yourself lucky, but do I have a wrench? Because I can just link the video in there for people who want to see it later.
That's a damn good question. You don't appear to have a wrench. You do now.
Oh, there we go.
There's
your YouTube video.
Yeah, there you go. All right, go ahead, hit play.
I'm gonna have to do that in one of my videos where I just go hallelujah, as I have my nipple tracking across.
Wow, doing those Amazonicas pretty well. And, okay, stop it. Whoa, stop. What's with the wife beater and pajama shorts?
I don't know, maybe it's a cultural thing.
Oh, Failure has a question. Go ahead, Failure. Go ahead, ask your question.
Do it.
Do it. Do you think that Chris Ray Gun licks Lacey Rain's cups?
I don't just think that. I know that.
Well, when she takes her teeth out at night, I'm sure he does.
How could you not lick those beautiful gums? Come on now. You've got a baby bird all the food out of her mouth.
Fuck yeah!
I'm assuming that's how they feed, or that's how she feeds him because he's so small.
And bird looking, yes.
Yes. Okay. You ready to roll? We got 15 seconds left on this bad boy.
15 seconds of gay cringe.
Oh, they re-oiled him for the last scene.
All right, leave that open. Just on that.
Just like that.
Just like that. And the girl at the end. Are you happy now, Failure? Are you pleased with yourself? I hope you are. Oh, that was beautiful. I think we're gonna keep the segment. What do you think, Brian?
I like it. I think this segment will. It should be our trademark. Gay
Yep.
videos.
Yeah, the gayest shit on the internet.
Gayest shit on the internet.
I think this leads us out to a good start.
Indeed. And believe me, there are plenty more of whatever you could call this genre, you know?
Oh yeah, absolutely. Absolutely.
Oh man. I think Lacey squeaks when William.
Oh, William.
William. Anyway, yeah, so do you have any background on this guy? Any or were we just watching the video for the aesthetic pleasure?
I you know what? I don't even know how I came about this video. That's the thing. I was like looking for something, and all of a sudden I see this really weird guy with a beard and eye mascara and whatever, and I just hit play, and I'm like, oh my god, what the hell am I looking at? And I immediately thought about our show, our new show, our new concept, and you know, I thought to myself, this is something that Brian will enjoy.
Brian would like that faggotry.
Yes. Yes.
Well, I'm glad you thought of me when you were watching this.
Okay, so all right, he's Bulgarian, and gypsy, and he's gender non-binary.
Well, I mean, I could have told you the gender non-binary
Yes.
thing.
His real name is Vasil Troyanov Boyanov.
Oh, that rolls off the tongue nicely.
Yeah, Vasil Troyanov Boyanov. Yes. So, there you go. Failure. A gypsy Bulgarian. That's who this guy is.
Failure said, I want to get that damn House Flipper game. I wanted to experience it via Worski, but he refuses to play it again. Did you guys see him playing the game? I did see him playing the game. And you know what I realized? I realized Andy doesn't know how to have fun with that type of game.
Yes.
Because
yes.
that
And Andy just follows the objectives.
Yeah, he's sitting there complaining about twisting the nuts. He's like, this is the only fun part in the game. It was hilarious.
William, sorry, no, it was actually not in my recommended. I can assure you of that. But because we played it at least a couple of times here, and I played it on my computer just to check it out, it will be.
Oh yeah,
it will be.
Yeah, don't worry. At least you don't have real dolls stuck in your recommendeds.
Yep, indeed.
Yeah.
All right, I think we're gonna call it. Like I said to you in private earlier, this is not gonna be a very long stream. I do, however, want to give you another Aziz video to play us out. How do you feel about that?
I'm okay with that. Let's do it.
All right, so let me just pull up one of his other videos. Hopefully it's as cringy as this, but I can't make any promises. Okay, so hang on. Let me just pull it up and take a look at it. Oh yes, you're gonna love this, I think.
You're gonna love these nuts.
You're gonna love first of all, the title of the song, and then the visuals are gonna be fan-fucking-tastic. This is also for you, Failure. Will you open the lines for the after show hangout? Yeah, sure. I'll send you a link, Failure. I'll send you a link. All right. I'm gonna send it to you on side chat. So give me 1 second. There you go. Just put it on the same window of my circle. It should refresh.
Okay. Yeah. I just need the link.
Yep. Yeah. It's in the side chat in Hangouts.
Oh, there we go. It just showed up. Yep. I don't know if it lags or something.
It might be a little bit laggy. Failure. I'm gonna DM you the Hangout link in a minute.
Let's see here. Search, paste, and go. This looks like the one. 13 million views? Are you kidding me?
Nope, I'm not kidding you.
What?
All right, this is misleading in the beginning, so just brace yourselves.
Oh,
and pause that for a second. Okay, so this is going to play us out. So thank you guys for coming. I really appreciate you checking out our new show. And yeah, enjoy another cringy, gay as fuck video.
Can I make a call real quick before?
Yeah.
That's got to be a dude.
You know what? I'm not sure.
Okay. That's my bet. We'll see. We'll
Okay,
see.
so we're gonna have the My Circle play us out, and thank you guys.
La 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 la